Your thoughts create your reality. Now, I'm sitting here in a position that I am today that 10 years ago I imagined I would be in this exact place, but perhaps thought that it was too far away or too much work away to get to. As I've gone through different stages of life, I found it really integral not to focus too much on the how, but to focus on what you want. So to have your goals and to strive for something, but don't worry so much about the how. So just know what it is you want, know what values you want to have, know what kind of person you want to become, and focus on that. Don't worry about the how so much. So let's say you want to become a millionaire, which I think is one of these goals which is thrown around that everybody should do this type of thing, or we should strive for material possessions so much. And when I was very young, I had my vision board created, and one thing on there was to become a millionaire. As I got into my early 20s and I started to study more about Buddhism and Eastern religions and philosophy, as opposed to Western philosophy, which I was brought up with, I realized that actually with that amount of money and stress, happiness can be taken away from us. And when I was traveling around a lot over in the eastern part of the world, I realized those with less have more. But let's take the example of wanting to become a millionaire. Let's say that's really what you want, and you've spent the last 5 to 10 years realizing that's what you want, and probably you have some goals aligned to that as well. Now, first of all, becoming a millionaire, I think is the wrong goal. I think you should focus on what's behind that. So I want to become a millionaire so I can help solve hunger, or so I can help prevent disease, or something that's aligned to that, something with value, and then the money will come. So just focus on your goal. So if your goal is that millionaire, picture that in your head and think about those things behind, like I mentioned, the values behind that, and try to take the focus away from the money and put the focus on what you would do with that money, and work hard to achieve those things without thinking too much about that millionaire aspect.